like, wow, just do it, bro. Just do it. I'm sorry, guys. As usual, I am posting an entire week later. Honestly, I could have posted yesterday and Thursday, but I was procrastinating. You know what it is. I put the pro and the procrastinator, so if you want any tips, just holla. But not for real though. I just kind of needed some downtime because it's been a stressful week as usual, and the weekend is just my time to relax and not do any work. Sometimes, like, I love making videos, but the editing part is kind of, it's like work basically, the editing part, and I'm still pretty shit at it. So, you know, it's cool though. I think we're good. We're Gucci with one a week. So how are you? How's everyone? Ben Thompson, what's good, bro? And then the other two Bens. I don't know your last name, so you know who you are though. Then we got Fred. What's good, bro? Brandon, Mikkel, Ahmed, Wazara Pino, Dan Leonard, Vince. Oh, Vince, bro, you've disappeared entirely. What's good with you, bro? Are you still on your diet? And how's your drug? Spectrum Dawn, Harry, Hunter Lindbergh, Patty, who else? I don't even know, there's just so many. GE Bot, Young C, Nightbot, Jay, Shadow G Light, Terry Marshall, and there's just so many, guys. I'm sorry, honestly, I'm just going over the top of my head, recalling every one of you who left comments and stuff, and also three members with, I've been playing too much P2P lately. Three peeps have recently joined the squad. We got Henny, the Abyss, and Joey Gambling. What's Gucci, guys? Welcome to the channel. So basically today we're gonna be doing the continuation of Plague City. And this quest, we essentially need to find out the cure. So I think that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be lit, straight up. I've also been listening to Travis Scott. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, let's get started. Hello, Jericho. Hello. I've been expecting you. Elena tells me you need to cross the wall. Cross the wall. Wall. That's right. My messengers get pigeons. Bruh. They help me communicate with friends over the wall. I've arranged for two of them to aid you with a rope ladder. Omar is waiting for you at the southern end of the wall. What? But be careful. If the Mourners catch you, the punishment will be severe. Word. Thanks, Jericho. Omar, Jericho said you might be able to help me. He informed me of your problem, traveler. I would be glad to help. I have a rope ladder and my associate Killaron is waiting on the other side. Good stuff. Unfortunately, we can't risk it with the watchtower so close. So first, we need to distract the guards in the tower. How? I reckon some of Jericho's pigeon might help us out here. Check some bird feed in the tower and then release some pigeons nearby. They should provide a nice distraction. Where do I get the bird feed and the pigeons? Literally chilling in my inventory. I'm sure Jericho can help you out with that if you ask him nicely. Yeah, but I already stole it, so this part was so lit. Just seeing the birds fly and shit. I used to have so many pigeons back in my summer house, and bruh, they used to shit everywhere. It was literally don't roast me, please. You know what? I feel like there's a lot of different ways to pronounce it, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with Edgerin. I feel like the G is silent. I don't know. Anyway, so I crossed over and now I'm at the Mourners headquarters, but they wouldn't let me in, obviously, so I'm just about to sneak from the back. I'm gonna squeeze through this gate right here, and I'm assuming that I need to pick up that rotten apple and put it into the pot so that they can all get sick and I can sneak in by pretending to be a doctor. So what do y'all think of my amazing quest solving skills right here? AKA www.runehq.com. Okay, let's just put it in here. You place the rotten apple in the pot and quickly dissolves it in its stew. Anyone who eats this stew is going to have a bad time now. Yeah, plotting and shit out of here. Okay, let's just go around the back now and see if they let me through. I mean, obviously they will, because Red HQ told me so. Back away, citizen. Several mourners are ill with food poisoning. Is there a doctor nearby? Maybe I can go fetch them. There are no doctors in the west, just that they're southeast of the chapel. You don't need to worry though, we'll soon have it sorted. Okay, then. Sketch. Okay, Elena's this later. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to read that. It's cool, it's cool. So, I guess now I need to go and look for the nurse, and I guess I would pretend to be a doctor to get inside. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I don't even know what to talk about. You ever have that, like a brain fog, and you just don't know what to say? That's pretty much me right now. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. I don't know how much longer I can go up here. What? Is the plague getting to you? No, strangely enough, the people here don't seem to be affected. It's just the awful living conditions that is making people ill. Damn, okay. I was under the impression that everyone here was affected. Me too, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yay. Okay. Alright then. Let's just check our cupboards real quick. And there we go. We got a medical gown. And I am now officially a doctor. So, in other words, guys, if you ever want to pursue a career in medicine, you already know. Just grab some medicine gear and that's it. You're a doctor, fam. Imagine though, like, downplaying doctors that much. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the house, see if I can get in. I should be able to, I think. A doctor. I didn't think there were any left around here. Yup. I knew it. I heard there was some trouble with food poisoning here. You heard right. Head on in and see what you can do. Imagine being able to fool people like that. You know what? That actually happens a lot. In like poorer societies, especially where I'm from. Not in Toronto, but other places. People just fake to get money. It's such a business, bro. Oh dear, I feel terrible. I think it was in the stew. You should be more careful with your ingredients. There's one mourner who's really sick. They're resting upstairs. You just see them first. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I am so savage though, like, you should be careful about what you put in your food. Yep, there we go. You search the gate, great, and find Elena's distillator. Alright, lit. Okay, now let's head back to Elena. Hello, traveler. You need to go back over. Yes, I do. Okay, quickly now. Kill around throws a rope ladder. You climb up the rope ladder and drop down on the other side. Okay. You see that? Holy shit, man. The lag is insane, honestly. It's gonna be annoying, guys, but I was lagging throughout the quest. So you're gonna see a lot of pause and stuff. I'm gonna try my best to edit out as much as I can, but let's see. Man, that gas mask though, like, I had to switch back immediately. I cannot be walking around RuneScape with that mask, bro. It's not a flex at all. It's a deep flex, if that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah, the fact that I don't know this area yet and I need to keep using the map, it's kind of ridiculous. I should know it by now, but it's Gucci. My navigational skills are pretty garbage. It took me like a month to learn the route to do my work. I would use Waze every day. Okay, we're here to Alina. Let's give her her stuff back. You're back. Did you find the distillator? Yes, here it is. Great, now we can finally run these tests. Elena uses the distillator to test some samples. Okay. I don't understand. The touch paper hasn't changed the color at all. What does that mean? I'm not sure. My old mentor at Farrock Glider might know though. Could you take these to him and see what he thinks? You'll need to drop by the chemist in Wilmington first to pick up some more touch paper. Elena gives you a blank sample along with 3 files. Now, last time I went to see Glider, someone told the guards I was carrying some blank samples. Annoyingly, that means they've started searching everyone going to that part of the city. Ironically, the guards won't be smart enough to recognize the sample itself, so you should be able to whole thing again. So that's why I had to run all the way back to Valley. You can't teleport though after you bank the stuff, so that's cool. Hello, I need to conduct a search on you. There have been reports of someone bringing a virus into this area of Varrock. Halt. Halt. Okay. You see that lag, bro? You may now pass. Cool. What's this little random ass cat here? I love how they have mustaches. Okay, or I guess it's their whiskers. I don't know. Okay. Hello, how was your journey? Pretty thirsty and teasing, actually. Please tell me I haven't drunk the contents. Here's your bottle anyway. Gives you the bottle of sulfuric pearline. Thanks, I'll get you your drink now. Never got him his drink. Feels so good. Okay, next time give me something more valuable. I couldn't get anything for this on the black market. I'm dead. Let's talk to the other guy. Hello again. Well, as they say, it's always full. Oh my god, it's too fast. Thanks, you've been a big help. Okay, and now we got everything. And we'll go to Guider, who's right there, walking alongside. Please leave my husband alone. He's very sick, and I don't want anyone bothering him. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do? Thank you, but I just want him to see a priest. A priest? Let me guess. I need to go and get a priest outfit and pretend to be a priest so that she'd let me in. Man, it's so easy to scam people in Runescape. I remember back in the day when people would pretend to be trading and shit, and then they'd quickly swap out the initial item with something else, and then you just end up accepting and you don't even realize it. That happened to me once. I was like 10 and I worked so freaking hard to save up 10k. I just ended up killing a bunch of cows and then selling the cow hide. So you can imagine how long that took. And I was trying to buy some black armor, and then I got scammed. I cried for days. Okay, I didn't actually cry, but you know what I'm saying. And this is me trying to kill rats thinking they're gonna drop money. A true noob right here. I was worried because I couldn't leave the place without with the contents, because he wouldn't let me back in. Simultaneously, I couldn't also tele. So, you know, I just ended up dropping it in the area and then running back to get it. You're gonna see me doing that any second now. I got the priest gear on, priest mode on. Let's go. A priest, thank goodness. My husband is very ill. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's see what's poppin' with our boy Guide here. Hello, you must be Guide. I understand that you're unwell. Is my wife asking priests to visit me now? I'm a man of science, for God's sake. I know she means well, but it's only a little cough. She made it out. It was something more serious. Well, it's not killed me yet, so what do you want? I was just going to bless you. I've come to ask your assistance in stopping a plague. Yes, you mean the plague of the West, I heard. That's the one. I have a sample here from your former student, Elena. Elena, eh? Oh, man, it's Canadian. It was good, bro. Yeah, she wants you to analyze it. You might be the only one who can help. Right then, sounds like we're back into work. I have the blank sample. Now, I'll be needing some liquid honey, some sulfuric pearline, and some data. Indeed. Now, I'll just apply these to the sample, and I don't get it. The Dutch paper has remained the same. That's why Alina wanted you to do it, because she wasn't
sure what's happening. Well, that's just it. Nothing has happened. I don't know what the sample is, but it certainly isn't toxic. So what about the plague? This result can only mean one thing. There is no plague. It seems that someone has been lying about all of that. The only question is, why? Well, this is worrying. I'd better go and tell Elena right away.
Well, then, the plague was a lie. Interesting. Very interesting. I honestly love how Runescape creates all these conspiracy theories. It's so cool. I really feel like it's kind of symbolic of real life, you know. Actually the funny thing, when I was a kid, I used to go to Al-Kharid, and I used to go and kill those warriors, and they'd be like, something, kill the infidel, okay? Then, at that time, I didn't get it, but then later, years later, when I started playing again, and I read that, I was like, oh my god, dude, it's so stereotypical to have that line, specifically the word infidel, you know? It's funny, man. Runescape is, the creators are jokers. You're back. So what did Kyder say? Nothing. What? He ran his tests and discovered nothing. The plague, it doesn't exist. But I don't understand. Why? I don't know, but I think we're about to uncover something huge. Well, I think there's only one thing for it. The king must be confronted. The king. Yes, King Lathus of East Adrian. He was the one that had the wall built. He was the one who called the Mourners, and he must know what's really going on here. Well, I'd better go and speak to the king then. Be quick, you should find him in the castle. Yeah, so as I was saying about the Al-Kharid thing, it's just jokes, man. But honestly though, imagine if there was some conspiracy about COVID. I'm sure there will be once it's all said and done. I'm 100% sure there's gonna be like a bunch of there's gonna be a bunch of YouTube channels that are gonna come out to, spiral out some sort of conspiracy theory, and I'm actually looking forward to it because I like reading them and learning about them. Okay, we're here at King Lathus. Let's talk to him real quick and call him out on his bullshit. I assume that you are King Lathus of East Argent. You assume correctly, but where do you get such impudence? Oh, okay, I better roast him, bruh. I better roast him. And yes, I did. I get it from finding out that the plague is a hoax. Hoax, I've never heard such a ridiculous thing. I have evidence from Kyder of Marok. I see. Well then you're right about the plague, but I did it for the good of my people. When is it ever good to lie to people like that? When it protects them from a far greater danger. I don't understand. When my father was king, he ruled over United Argent, but on his deathbed he could not decide which of his sons should succeed him, so he had the city split in two. I became the king of the East, while my brother Tyrus ruled over the West. My brother was a good man who was great at many things. Being a king wasn't one of them. Rather than looking after his people, he wanted numerous expeditions to the land west of here. In one of those expeditions, he was captured by the forces of the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord agreed to spare his life, but only on one
easy. The quest is done. And it was pretty much bullshit. Nothing was real.
Just like everything else in society. But, you know, they be feeding us some next bullshit, bro, honestly. But anyways, I'm not trying to get into that right now. But, before I end the video, I just want to talk about fear real quick. Okay, so on Thursday, I experienced 2 situations where I was fearful, okay? The first one was I had to call the owner of a really big company who also is good friends with the CEO of my workplace and tell him that his case was denied. Now, it was fearful for me to do that because number one, I was giving him shitty ass news, okay? And number two, he could go and snitch to the CEO immediately. Although it's not my fault, like I did all I can, but risk didn't improve it, the risk management. So that was one. And then the number two was I had to call up a CFO of another really big company and convince him to do business with me. So during those moments, I was just so fearful. I was shy. I don't know, like I just wasn't confident enough. In general, I'm a very confident person. I'm secure. I don't trip, you know. I don't trip over nobody. I'm me. But when it comes to shit like this, like when I'm dealing with, I don't know, billionaires or high net worth individuals, and just somebody who comes from a different culture, I can't speak their same language in the UAE. It's you have a privilege if you can speak another language. I mean, my Arabic is pretty decent. I'm like, don't get me wrong, but my dialect is not the best. So I don't know, like it was just there. But the point is, I ended up doing it. So while I was fearful, while I was like, man, I gotta call this guy, how am I gonna, you know, tell him this bad news? Simultaneously, my fingers were dialing the mobile number. So I was overcoming the fear during the fear, if that makes any sense. But you know what? After I did it, I was like, oh, that's it. That's all. That was easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like such a noob in that moment. I was like, bruh, why was I even tripping like that? So the point is, any fear that you have, whatever it is, just get over it. And the best way to get over it is to do it while you're feeling that emotion. Because if we start to tell ourselves things like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it at this time, I'll do it at, you know, in the next 10 minutes or whatever, we're just never gonna get there. Because once tomorrow comes, then you're gonna be like, okay, let me just do it next week. And then next week comes, okay, next month, you know, and then a whole year passes and you just never end up doing it. And for what? What is this emotion that we feel? And why can't we control it? Why can't we control our emotions? Why doesn't our mind have more power over our life? Why do we let emotions dictate us so much? I mean, I love emotions. I'm a very emotional person for sure, but we gotta choose which emotions to feed, you know, and which emotions to overtake. So there's a lot of shitty ass emotions like jealousy, anger, ego, I don't know what else is there. Sadness is kind of a shit emotion. Fear, you know, things like that. Then obviously the other good stuff is there, peace, happiness, love, whatever it may be. So there's all these vast emotions, and we need to be able to understand them, feel them, evaluate, and then act after considering what it means for us. So even emotions like fear, today we're talking about fear, so like fear, an internal thing, and I believe it comes from your sense of incapability. When you feel like you're not enough, or when you feel like, you know, you can't compete with those who are around you who are just at a better stage than you are for whatever reason. And I'm not talking about looking at others and then feeling weak. No, I'm just saying you think you're not good enough because there are better players out in the field. So you don't even bother to go for the goal. You know what I'm saying? You just pass it along to another dude. That makes any sense? So, but we will never be able to score a goal if we don't take the chance. We need to take the risk, and we need to be 100% secure in who we are. If we don't accept who we are, then how are we gonna expect others to accept us? Although we don't need anybody's acceptance, but when it comes to goals or achievements in general, unfortunately, you do need people to respect and accept you. You know what I'm saying? But if you yourself don't respect yourself, don't have faith in yourself, don't believe in yourself, then bruh, no one is going to believe in you. And that's just how things are. That's how life works. It's a savage world out there. It's so savage. Nobody gives a shit about you. I'm sorry. that's rude, but it is what it is. You know, I'm just being real with you. It's a corrupt ass world. We work in shitty places. Not everyone. For those of you who have lit jobs, blessed. But some of us work in shitty places, have shitty bosses, have shitty people in our life, and so on. And we need to be able to maneuver through them and not let both the external interfere with our success and also us ourselves. A lot of the times it's us who is interfering with our success. You know what I'm saying? So summary is, take the chance, believe in yourself, and overcome your fear. There's nothing you can't do, and always remember that there is only one you in this entire universe. You are irreplaceable. No one can ever come and take your place, because there's only one you, and there will only ever be one you. So take pride in your uniqueness and in your existence, and take pride in who you are, and just own life. Just own everything. Tell all the hardships to come through, because you're strong as F, and you got this. Okay? Honestly, by the way, this was just as much as for me as it was for you. So yeah. Alright, this is super long. It was supposed